And now for the news for this August 19th, 2016. Everyone was emotional to see Reese Brudette return to Clarke County Fair on yesterday. After her 662-day stay in the hospital, Reese now is back to doing what she loves. How a dairy firm at the end of the earth is trying to rule the world. Bloomberg publishes an interesting article about how Fonterra is trying to dominate the world dairy market. Milk futures mostly higher, cash dairy mixed. In Class 3 trade at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, milk futures were mostly higher, with the most active months supported by follow-through buying and expectations for declining production during the later half of this year. August was down 0.4 cents to $16.96. Most active September was up 0.18 at $17.91, and October was up 0.21 to $17.65, and November was also up 0.16 to $17.16. Major changes coming to the Canadian dairy industry. A new tentative agreement reached between the Canadian dairy farmers and processors will allow Canadian processors to buy domestic milk ingredients at world market prices. The nationwide pricing strategy aims to incentivize the use of Canadian domestic ingredients by pricing them at levels that are competitive with those offered by American and other international producers. In Canada, domestic dairy ingredients are priced higher levels than international equivalents due to Canadian supply management regime. The new strategy is expected to focus on imports and ultra-filtered, also known as diafiltered milk, which has enjoyed access to the Canadian market as a duty-free and quota-free import into Canada. Semex has announced a new product development team. In yesterday's announcement, Semex announced that not only a shuffling of the deck of some of their Sire analysts into new roles, but they've also announced the addition of Paul Trapp onto their Sire acquisition team. WestGen celebrates grand opening in Abbotsford. WestGen officially opened its new headquarters in Abbotsford on Tuesday. The company relocated after being based in Langley Township for 67 years. As part of WestGen's new office, the Boardroom is now going to be called the Gordie City Boardroom. Gordie is the originator of and the ambassador for WestGen's ongoing missions to always punch above its weight class. In the first half of the year, almost 40,000 Holsteins have been exported from Germany. Australian politicians call for laws to prevent dairying clawbacks. An Australian politician has called for greater regulation on milk pricing following the problem suffered by many dairy farmers during the slump in milk prices.